Tomorrow I'll be starting a treatment protocol that will last a minimum of 3 months. The treatment protocol I'm going to be doing incorporates 8 different antibiotics, 2 of them which are used to treat tuberculosis and 1 of them which is used to treat leprosy. And on top of that, there's about 25 different supplements, compounds, herbs, and other things I have to take while I do this treatment protocol. I wanted to make this video series as I go through this treatment protocol because I know from researching myself and understanding the complexities of these diseases and the conflicts in the medical community about them, many people are left completely debilitated, sick for decades without any help. And as I go through this, I want to be able to share my experience, how all of the drugs affect me, what happens if I eventually, hopefully, get cured, become much more able than I am. I have Lyme disease and Bartonella. Over 10 years ago, I started experiencing some strange symptoms that were persistent. It started with a tingling sensation in my middle 2 left toes and some chronic lower back pain. It's progressed over the years, and it has come to the point where I have seen countless doctors, neurologists, rheumatologists, specialists. I've been misdiagnosed, I have been undiagnosed, I have been told I have issues that they can't explain why, but they can find them. And I have given up hope, and I am, at this point in time, I'm in a state where I am completely disabled, and I have to spend 90% of my day in a reclined position with my feet elevated, because I can't sit or stand for more than about 5 minutes. My sleep has been interrupted with discomfort and pain for the last 5 years. I have neurological issues. I've suffered panic attacks. I've suffered a mental breakdown. I went through a 2-month manic episode. At this point, I don't even know if I could really trust my mental health at all. Because of what I know and because of what I've experienced, I know that my reality is not what I think, and I know that it hasn't been for a long time, and I know that it's been a constant evolution of realities that I've continually had to accept. Good times. Since I've been dealing with this for over a decade and have experienced so many different manifestations and symptoms, some which come and go, some which are persistent, it's a tremendously long laundry list of physical, mental, and emotional symptoms and factors. After seeing so many doctors and even going to the highest level of doctors in America, I got referred to the Mayo Clinic in Arizona. And I went there for a week and saw one of what was supposedly the top neurologists. And they sent me home empty-handed. I thought that eventually I would die. And there's been several times I've gone to bed and thought that I wasn't going to wake up in the morning. And I figured when they ran an autopsy on me, they would figure out what was wrong and I'd have a disease named after me. That's not the case, though. Through due diligence and insistence on testing, I found out that I have Lyme disease and Bartonella, and that I've had them probably for over 13 years. They've been attacking my brain, they've been attacking my spine, they've been attacking my nerves, they've been attacking my autonomic nervous system, my blood flow, they've attacked my whole body. But since it's been such a long duration, there's a lot I have to say about it, and I'll be creating a bunch of different videos to go over my journey with Lyme disease and Bartonella. I'll create some videos about the controversy that exists with the doctors. This This thing sits in the middle of what sounds like a tinfoil hat conspiracy theory. And what makes it even more fun is that Bartonella creates things like schizophrenia, bipolar, panic disorders, anxiety disorders. So when you try to relay this information about this discrepancy that's going on in the medical industry, you sound just as nuts as you potentially are because you have Bartonella and Lyme. So that's super fun. I'll create some videos about things I've heard from doctors that are just simply inaccurate. I will present the research that I've done, what I've discovered, and what I've learned and what I know. I will share the symptoms and the progression I've gone through. I will share about what I've learned about myself, all the things that I have lost, because there has been a ton of loss through this, monetarily, emotionally, people in my life. Yeah, I mean, that video probably is gonna take me days to create. But on the flip side, I will share with you what I've gained, because the only option has been resilience, and that resilience comes with a tremendous amount of acceptance and transcendence, and it's amazing what can happen to you. One of the things I'll try to do throughout all of these videos is maintain a positive outlook and try to instill positivity and highlight the positive sides of everything that has gone on. Because I know from experience that this situation is a very isolating, lonely, desperate, and sometimes hopeless situation. And I know that other people that are in this situation are experiencing all those things. So I will always try to maintain a level of positivity and look at the good things that have come out of this. I'm not creating this video for sympathy or anything like that. I'm creating this video because in my research, I have come across videos like this of people that have gone through what I've gone through. People who get gaslit by doctors, people who start to think that they're absolutely insane, and Bartonella actually has neuropsychiatric manifestations that are on the clinical level of mental health issues. So there's that, but I'm creating this to raise awareness and to reach hopefully that person or people that need to see this, because they need to be validated and they need to feel that they are not alone and that they are not completely losing their minds. This has been the most ridiculous thing I could ever imagine. And for something that is so well known, it's atrocious that people like myself and other individuals with these diseases and infections can go for decades being completely tortured. If you hear this and it resonates with you, just know that you're not alone. One of the things that I've learned over time, and one of the things that I say is, if you're not learning from your experiences, you're not doing anything. If you are not sharing what you've learned, you aren't doing anything either. So that's why I'm here. I hope you join me for this journey, and strap in.